Hello everyone! Well, it's been a while, but hello sir. I bring you here today because we are going to do the Dall Sheep exhibit. I say doll weird. Dall. Don't want to sound southern. I don't know. But anyways, I'm glad you're here. And we are going to do a huge landscape and mountain range for these little sheepies. I know they're really tiny, but I couldn't help myself. I wanted to make everything huge. So what I'm going to show you is a time lapse of that, because you definitely don't want to sit through hours and hours of me playing with dirt on a game. I mean, you could, but that's your thing. But yeah, there's gonna be some cliffs and some climbing stuff. This is part 1 of the exhibit. I did not finish part 2 yet. It takes a while when you get extremely detailed. So I'll let you go to it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty lame. Alright. Catch on the inside. Is that even a thing? After the time lapse. Yeah. Magic. We have made it to the time lapse. So I wanted to start out with some small clips, and what I do is I use shapes. And those shapes be sculpted into something. I'm a sculptor. Not really, just improvise. So what you're gonna see me do here is start the bottom platform, and I'm doing it in the dark because I am smooth-brained. Alright. No, really, it's just because I wanted the money to keep rolling because we're in franchise mode. It's so dangerous doing landscapes with franchise mode. But I'm smoothing out some stuff. Everything's green at the moment. I haven't done the rock textures yet, but I'll get there, don't worry. Eventually. So I'm using a little bit of triangle, little circular shapes, because I want to make a cave. I don't know why I wanted to make a cave. It's just the sheepy's natural cavey habitat. I'm piling up a bunch of cubes. Make it look like a cakey, but that cake slowly turns into a cliff. It takes so much work to do this. And I'm using the triangle, the good old Illuminati, and smoothing that out, and putting it on top of the cube, and pulling it downward. Pulling and pushing are your best friends when it comes to sculpting up and down. So eventually you're going to see here that it starts to snow. And I'm just like, yes, I can finally see what I'm doing. But that doesn't last long at all. Sad. And what I did was I pulled the rocks from a previous mountain in Yangtze Plains. I am positive you have seen me do that so many times, that mountain range. I just continued it. And I just take those rocks, I plummet them into the side and, you know, get a little creative here. I don't know why I did that, but I wanted it to look a little different than your standard slope downward. Layering everything on top more, and I'm like, let's make it higher. So I give myself more pain because I'm a masochist. Masochist or sadist? I'm not sure. My brain is kind of dying right now. But yeah. I layer it on top and pull it down and make it even bigger and bigger and bigger, and this thing just grows. It's like, oh, I could add that, I could do this. And eventually gets to the point where it takes up the whole side of the North American area of the park, which is fine because, you know, it's a mountain range, but man, I gave myself some pain. I do think it's masochist, by the way. So I take those rocks, I push them in, and then we start to paint. Dall Sheep. See, that just doesn't sound right to me. Dall Sheep. They like a lot of rock. You know, they're found in tundra, they're found in North America, up in the Rockies, like way up there. Maybe the Cascades too, I'm not sure. I only know because the Rockies here, they have those big scary mountain goats. Yeah, they're giant. They look like bears, but they're sheep. I think those are smaller, though, than the ones here. The ones here, like, on steroids. Anyways, back on track. It's rock time. Lots and lots and lots and lots of rocks. We have rocks on rocks on rocks. And if you know me, you know my favorite number is 4. The 4th rock, but I also use the faux pebbles because, you know, you blend them in there and they look better. What you want to try to do is get as much color as possible. Your greens, your browns, your grays. Those are the key. All right. If you want Taiga rock, those are the colors to go for. And you just stack millions of them until you're tired. You have to do it in different shapes too, and also keep your rotation on. If you keep random rotation on, you don't have to really worry about the rock. You can just plop it down and keep going and going and going and going until your hand gives out, you know. I'm clicking. So what we do here is stack them up, go up top, keep going, all the way through. Yeah, it's so many rocks. So that's what you gotta deal with watching. I hope you guys like rocks. So we get up to this part and I'm like, it needs to be flat. But then I figured out, wait, I can't have them escape. So I have to make it a little more complicated. And then I cheat and copy and paste what I already created and just shoved them into the rest of the mountain because I'm like, I'm not redoing that. So yeah, you keep piling, man. Just keep going. It's pretty. It's really pretty though. It just, look at all that rock, all that money. As you can see down here, I could put an arrow, maybe a circle. Ooh, that's how much money we have, and it's expensive to run a zoo. Like, I figured out, the bigger this thing gets, the harder it is to make income, because I'm making less than what we're spending. Don't do restaurants. Unless you are filthy rich and franchise, do not do restaurants. So you see here, I take a little pause because I was thinking about what I'm going to do next, and I'm like, what is the slope going to do? This is the very tippy top. People can see it from the whole park. So what do? I just copy and pasted the slope again. And it becomes this really weird shape. I'm like, ew. It's kind of gross. I remove things, I keep things, I blend things. You know how it goes. And then soon you're gonna see me struggle with the barrier. Oh boy, the barrier. I was like, wait, I didn't put the barrier down. All I did was just did the mountain, did the cliff, but I didn't put the invisible null habitat gate or barrier. And this is where it gets rough. This took like an hour and a half to figure out. And at first you see me go up and down the mountain. I'm like, wait, this doesn't work. It collides with Yangtze Plains. Valley, I mean, not Plains. Jeez, that was way back when. I changed it to Valley. And I delete it, and Yangtze Valley, well, it also becomes inhabitable. Yeah, that was a journey. So what I did was I had to tunnel my way through the whole mountain range, go under, and then connect. And then blend it all back, and it was okay. And we're fine. So next time you're going to see me probably do the enrichment items, the pathing, the sheep themselves, and hopefully this will work out. It's a really sketchy area because it's in the corner. But anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbing now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And yeah, next week is Park 2? I can't speak anymore. Part 2. And I'm crossing my fins and hoping for the best. Ooh, it's me from the future. I wanted to let you guys know that I have a Twitch channel, preferably for the adult audience. It's a little raunchy, but we play all kinds of games there and have fun, and some of my friends participate sometimes. But that's all I have for you. Until next time.